What's going on, you guys? It's The Mix. Welcome back to the channel. Super exciting times for basketball fans across the world, you guys. 2019 FIBA World Cup starts next week at the time of me making this video, which means the Gilas Pilipinas are in China ready to compete in the basketball tournament. I think they, have a competitive player pool that they can choose from to select a very competitive roster to compete against teams across the world. And I think personally that they can win some games in the tournament. I know they're not favorites to win the tournament, but if they play hard and they play their game, I definitely think they can do some damage. So this video, you guys, I just wanted to talk about my personal opinion on their potential starting five and their six-man and just their overall team and what it's going to possibly look like in the tournament. I know that rosters at this moment not set to which players are actually going to be on the roster for the tournament, but this is my opinion and this is my team that I think gives them the best chance to win some games in the basketball tournament. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So at point guard, I think this is a position that I believe in the future Remy Martin will take over this role. But in this tournament, I'm not sure of Remy Martin's availability. So in this tournament, I think it's going to be Jason William. You guys know who Jason William is. He's played in the FIBA World Cup for the Gilas before. Jason William is a 5'10 point guard. He's played in the PBA scoring champion. Very explosive, very high basketball IQ. Just a veteran playing in the Gilas and playing, representing the Pilipinas international tournaments. The shooting guard, Jordan Clarkson. Everyone knows who Jordan Clarkson is. NBA player, NBA All-Rookie First Team. Big-time NBA scorer, averaged about 18 points this season in the NBA. I think he's going to be the go-to guy on offense for the Gilas in this tournament. Small forward position, none other than Gabe Norwood. Again, another veteran presence for the Gilas. Gabe Norwood, 6'6", small forward, two-time PBA champion. Just PBA accolades. Extremely versatile, can play point guard, shooting guard, small forward, kind of like a versatile player. Power forward, another player with extreme amount of experience, ANDRAY, BLATCHE, NBA player, has played in the CBA, played in China, played for the Gilas before. Big time athlete, 6'11", 7 feet tall, 260 pounds. That big interior presence that the Gilas need. And then none other at center, JUNEMAR FAJARDO, another player with PBA experience. PBA champion, PBA MVP, another big player in the front court that's going to be able to match up with Nikola Jokic and Boban in group play. And I think JUNEMAR is going to have a huge tournament if the Gilas are going to do well in this tournament. I think many of these players, together collectively, they have a lot of size. Jason William at the point guard position is the smallest player on the floor at 5'10". But Jordan Clarkson through JUNEMAR FAJARDO, ANDRAY, BLATCHE, and Gabe Norwood, they all have size. I mean, Jordan Clarkson's around 6'5", 6'6", and to compete in these international competitions, playing against other countries, you need to have size and athleticism on the floor, and to compete and get W's. And just to talk about the other players that are in the pool to potentially play on the Gilas in this tournament, like 30 Ravenna, Kobe Paras, there's players like that are on the borderline of making the roster and on the borderline of being in the starting lineup. I think it remains to be seen which players exactly will fill out the rest of the roster. This is just my opinion on the team that can give them the best chance to win in this specific tournament. Another player that I wanted to talk about that I talked about earlier is Remy Martin, the 6-foot point guard from Arizona State University in the United States, born in California but has Filipino descent. He's a player that I definitely think can have a huge impact on the Gilas playing in this tournament. Like I said, Remy Martin, he was a big-time player in the Pacific 12 Conference this season in the NCAA. He averaged 31 points against the University of Arizona, playing in America, and extremely athletic, bouncy point guard who can have a huge impact in this tournament if he's on the roster. And that's a player I definitely want to see play for the Gilas, and a player that I want to see play for the Gilas moving forward and continuing on in the future. So you guys, this is the lineup and the team that the 6 players that I think are going to have the biggest impact in helping the Gilas win this tournament. Let me know in the comments who you guys think personally should be added to this team, or who you guys potentially want in the lineup for this tournament. Again, I think it's a huge tournament for the Gilas basketball program moving forward, as they try to make an impact in the world and show everyone that the Philippines has basketball talent and they're a growing program to watch out for in FIBA play and just international competition as a whole. So like I said before, you guys, please let me know in the comments your opinion on who you guys should think should be on the roster. And let me know any opinions that you guys have on my video, and the players that I selected to give them the best chance to win. And as always, you guys have a good day.